Hello everyone, welcome to my Patreon. This is Guerra Art World. On today's video, I'll be doing a little tutorial on how I bring murals to life. I'm currently working on a botanical theme right now. I hope you all enjoy this video, and thanks again for visiting my page. I truly appreciate your support, and I look forward to bringing you many more projects to come. All right, thanks again. Peace. Completed. Just doing some final touches here. I'm getting past my fear, thank goodness. Got myself tied up, as you can see. Nothing but here at the end of day number 3. A little bit tired, but super excited about this project. It's coming together. As you can see, some of these bottom leaves here are a little more finished at this point. Still the lapping is taking place, as well as the highlights are helping it pop. So I'm very happy at this point. Thanks so much, you guys. Peace. Hello everyone, I am just about done with day number 5. As you can see from this level down, how the overlaying is taking place and how the colors are starting to pop and get that brightness that I was after. I hope you all like it. Alright folks, at this point I want to do a little tutorial on how I create these leaves, and through highlights and shadows show you in detail how I go about creating that. First of all, I want to mention I'm working with yellow and cobalt blue. So with these two colors, I start by applying just the cobalt blue, and I start creating my stem work. At this point, I would like to add another star flower, as you see up there. I'm going to create another one, and what I'm trying to do is create overlapping. So I start by doing the center in my cobalt blue, because that's going to be my darkest area. And then I start adding with go right into the cobalt blue and allow the yellow to pull from the cobalt blue and create a whole new color, which is the color green, of course. So basically what I do is I continue to go back and forth between the two colors, allowing highlights to happen and allowing shadows to happen as well. So this is the first layer. Let me work on it for a little bit, and then I'll show you what it's going to look like once the first layer is complete and once I start the second layer. Thanks so much. All right, it is a couple of days later. I am back to the spider flower that I'm creating for you all. And as you can see, I've done about, I would say about 3 layers. And just basically doing the same thing, going from the cobalt blue to the medium yellow, and and strategically placing them in the right place to create the shadows and the highlights. So I'm just going to do a little bit more for you here so you can get an idea. So here, for example, I start by going with the blue in the middle, wherever you want your shadows or your darkest areas to appear. Then I'll do a little bit of green here or a little bit of dark blue here. And wherever I want the highlight to appear is where I go in with the bright yellow. So I want my brightest part to be here. So I go in with the yellow. As you can see, the yellow starts to blend in with the blue to create that nice green that I'm after. And at the same time, I'm allowing certain areas, again, as I mentioned, to stay a little bit darker and some parts to appear a little bit lighter. And those lighter parts tend to create curves and depth in your painting. So it's very important to have those highlights in the right place. In this case, because it's a floral that I'm working on, these tend to be a little bit more forgiving. But still, it's important those highlights and shadows. And the more you keep doing it, the easier it'll be for you to know where those highlights belong. At the beginning, I do suggest that you use a photograph just to get familiar with the feeling and to be able to reference to the photo and see where those highlights actually appear. But like I said, after a while, it's just going to become second nature. And you're going to start having fun with those highlights and putting them in different areas to see the effect it creates in your paintings, especially with botanicals. All right, folks, the mural has been completed. Excited about this one. It's actually my largest mural to date, and I would like to give you a little glimpse of what I've created here. It's a botanical oasis that was my inspiration, and I just love the vibrancy and the layering that I've created. So I hope you all like it. Come along with me so you can take a look at what I've created. Also, I wanted to mention, if you would like a more in-depth behind-the-scenes experience, please click the link in my bio to link onto my Patreon account. There, you're going to get a step-by-step from beginning to end, go through of this mural, as well as other content that I have on there for you. And also, as a bonus for my Patreons, I included a tutorial on how to create this mural. And in the tutorial, you'll learn a little bit about highlights and shadows and how I achieved the overlapping effect that I created with this mural. So thanks again. I appreciate all of you watching, and I look forward to taking you on the next journey with me, whatever that project may be. All right, peace.
So then, why? Thank you.